back. So this is my current setup at the moment. As you can see, I've been working on it. I like to keep all the stuff that I buy from Pokemon. So any ETBs, any trainer gallery tins, or any boxes, or anything like that, I tend to keep. I know it's a bit of a weird one. You know, most people tend to keep them unopened and unused, but I like opening stuff, and I think that's where I am for now. I don't really want to buy anything to keep and not open, unless it's something like the Celebrations Ultra Premium tin, which, again, I haven't been able to get my hands on one of them yet because they're just still priced really high, which is fair because they're, you know, you get what for what you get in it. So as you can see, got some Avengers stuff there. I've got my my V Union boxes, a selection of different ones. I've got a few Cyberpunk things that I've kept in the box. Most of my Funko Pops or Cyberpunk stuff. There's a few things that are obviously out, but most of the stuff, the majority of it, I tend to keep in the boxes because it just looks a bit more presentable. Obviously, it takes up a lot more space, but I think it looks better in the boxes. So as you can see, I've got all my Pokemon tins there. I've got all 5 there. I've got obviously my ETBs there as part of my display with the AFM there for Astro Man. Then I have obviously recently acquired the Mountain to add to the Jon Snow, the big 10-inch vinyl pops. I've got my Squid Games, 3 of my Squid Games Funko Pops. I went for the 3 that I like. There's 6 or 7 altogether. Then I've got a selection of different Funko Pops, as you can see. I'm starting to build my collection. I've got the Witcher gaming collection that's going to keep sealed. Unfortunately, my other Witcher one that I did have from the TV series, the box got broken inside my house, so I had to just literally take it out of the box because it was pointless keeping it in it. I've started to collect I've started to make my little Thor collection. I've got 3 so far, and there's a lot more that I've seen that I like, but again, it's just waiting to get them or whatever. Also has my Pokeballs there, my background, my paper there in the background. It's obviously a bit battered and bruised at the moment because obviously changing stuff around and making more space, obviously it doesn't really help. So then I've got all my Mandalorian stuff there, and then obviously my empty Brilliant Stars packets, but I think it makes it look quite nice on a display, which a lot of people seem to think that's got Pokemon cards in it, which is there's over 100 packets there, I believe, or something like that. I'm not 100% sure how many exactly there is, but there's quite a lot. And then obviously I've got my Thor. Obviously Thor's my favourite Marvel character, so. And then my son's trainers, that obviously they're way too big for him at the moment, but I really like the trainers. PlayStation ones, I think they look awesome. If they had them in adult sizes, I probably would get them for myself, but again, they don't. So that's basically my display at the moment. And what I'll do now is I'm going to flip you around onto the folder. So we're going to go through the folder, the Brilliant Stars. So far, this is what I've collected. So obviously, as you can see, I've got pretty much all the reverses or hollows will be on the top, and obviously underneath would be the normal cards, the basics. So obviously I've virtually got nearly everything that I need to collect in this set. Going through it, I mean, it's hard. It takes a lot of work because you don't realize that you actually have to collect everything in more than one form, so 1 or 2 or 3 version types, and it can take a lot of time. So obviously one spot there that I need is the Whimsicott V-Star, which I will acquire. You can pick it up for around £5 or £7. Some cards I actually have bought and not opened everything in a pack, which I'd love to have been able to pull every single card, but a lot of them, a lot of the reverse hollows are a lot harder to get than you actually think. Unless you're really lucky or you're buying a booster box or something like that, they are very hard to come by. So obviously, as you can see, I've got almost virtually the whole. Apart from I think there's one card, that's the only card that I need, I think, is the Whimsicott V-Star. I have got a lot of cards on my eBay page ready for sale, but I am open to trades, guys. You'd have to drop me a message on my socials if you're interested in trading. I will show you briefly what cards I have for trade. So obviously this is where this bit here is most of the cards that I'm looking for. So obviously I'm trying to trade or buy up this end. So obviously I've got the Shaman V-Star, Shaman V, and then obviously we've got a lot of blank spaces here, and this is basically just all from 152 to about 182, and that's including all the gold cards. I have obviously Symphony's Ambitions in my only Rainbow Rare, and I think there's 6. And then obviously I have the Zapdos, Magna Base, and obviously I need the Moltres. There's quite a few that I need. Then obviously on my trainer galleries, I have that for trade. I have a Zekrom for trade. I have another. I think I have another Dusk Noir maybe, and a Houndoom. I'm not 100% sure, but I will link it in. I'll put my link tree below, and that will give you an accurate way to get to all of my other platforms, for example, including my eBay. Obviously, I picked this up yesterday. I opened, as you've seen in my previous video I just uploaded, I opened 3 random packs, well, 2 on that one and 1 on my short. This one I opened yesterday off camera, and I pulled the Umbreon VMAX, which is what I wanted for a while. I have the Umbreon V and I have the Umbreon VMAX, and I like both the cards. I think they're really nice. Then obviously then I have the both the Urshifu's. There is another 2 that I need to get. That one I believe I have for trade as well, the Urshifu Single Strike VMAX. So that's basically my folder, guys. That's basically my folder, and you know, I'm getting close to it. If you haven't got the Poke Collector app, download it. That's a great way of keeping track of what cards you need. You can add all your basics, all your Vs, your V stars, your V maxes, and you can also, if you click on the actual icon of the card that you need itself, you can click the reverse holo or whichever button, so you can keep up to date with what percentage you're collecting. I do have off random cards from other sets as well. I have some GX cards, but I don't really collect any of the sets apart from Brilliant Stars and Celebrations, just because there's so much. So with that being said, I will put my link tree below, guys. Please check it out, and if there's anything you see that you need and you have something that I need for trade, I will happily trade you something out of the ones that I don't need. If you want a separate video for the ones that I need, I can do that. That's no problem. Against the ones that I have for trade, I'm happy to do so. But just DM me or drop me a link in my socials. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like my setup behind me. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.